If you want to be able to automate your Turo business, there's two things you need to automate. Number one is the check-in, check-out process. Number two is customer service. So let's break it down. What's up, y'all? RC Simon here. We run a 20+ fleet out here in Las Vegas, over 550+ trips in the last 10 months now. It's been a great journey so far on the Turo platform. So if you guys want to tap in, learn more, this is the channel for y'all. So let's talk about check-ins and check-outs. The easiest way to automate check-in, check-out is to pretty much have a lockbox, a key lock. And we started this. We've done this just for a few different check-ins and check-outs for our guests. And the only reason why is because we actually have our bookings till late night. We'll have some 9-10 p.m. for people to pick it up, and we'll do this. And right now we only have one. And a lot of the reason why we just started this is, again, the late night drop-offs, 10 p.m. Sometimes people are flying in, they don't land till 10 p.m. and they book at 10 p.m. right? So they'll come around like 11 o'clock because after baggage claim and then having to take the Uber or Lyft to our place, it's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour from when they land. So we ended up doing this method. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. I'll show you guys. This is kind of how we do it when people are just coming in. You just put it on there. You teach them how to unlock the code. They get the key and they're out. Just got to the drop-off spot and looks like they dropped it off early. It was supposed to be 12 o'clock today. Came in and dropped it off. Super convenient, contactless, where we don't get to see them. They just put the keys in, make sure it's locked up, and it's good to go. So this is the start. Came in a couple hours early. What they do have to do is make sure, and we always ask them to upload a photo of their license to make sure they're legit, it's congruent with what's on the profile. If they want to ever add anybody as a secondary, we allow that as well. But check-ins, check-outs, because again, you just never know. People are running late. This is something you need to automate so you're not just waiting, and so you can really scale your fleet. When it comes down to it, we run our main office hours are 10 to 7 pretty much every day except Sundays. And we like to meet our guests. Why? We get greater reviews, we get to connect with them, and also we get a lot of rebookings because of our customer service. It's the best play. And I know not a lot of you guys have the luxury of being able to have staff, employees, people that can be there at the exchange every time, but we have the luxury of doing it. So it's just been so great for the experience for our guests as hosts. You need to automate this process. You cannot automate cleaning. You're gonna have to go in, make sure it's cleaned, pictures are taken, and before check-ins and check-outs, you got to make sure you inspect the vehicle before it gets on to the next. But if you can learn how to automate the check-in, check-out where you don't have to be there for every exchange, that's good for you. And then long-term, when you're available, let's say you're working a full-time job right now and you just can't be at every single one, that's totally fine. Long-term, you definitely want to be able to build something that lasts and to connect with people. I'm all about connection, customer service. So this is another way of being able to get around the whole meeting up with every single guest, is having these codes, and I'll drop the exact one we have below. I'll drop the link for that. Number two that you need to automate is customer service. And I know a lot of people were using a lot of different softwares, tools. I've heard a lot of good things about CarSync, and it's just pretty much a automation on answering specific questions whenever a booking comes. But Turo recently just rolled out in the last 2 months, they rolled out the messaging template, which has been super helpful for us. I almost got CarSync. I haven't touched it, but I kind of curious about it, so I might want to set that up, see how it rolls with just like 1 or 2 vehicles on our fleet. It's always good to test things, right, and have options. I'm all about that. So being able to look at what most customers ask for specific vehicles, there's always recurring questions that customers ask for almost every vehicle. Bluetooth, oh, where's the charging port for this? And even on one of our Hondas, you know, the 2019 Honda, it's to be able to open up the back, a lot of people can't find it. It's right there on the actual door, so instead of like right there on the side, on the floor, on the driver's side. So again, there's like specific questions that people ask, and over time you're gonna know, and it's gonna be a recurring questions. These are great things to automate, look ahead of time, and just makes it a lot easier. So when somebody's asking questions, you can say, hey, please look at the pre-trip message. It has all the information that you might be asking about the vehicle or any other questions. And then usually there's those questions that people have when it comes to adjusting prices, which we don't adjust any of the prices as hosts once it's already been booked. A lot of people think that we can just adjust the pricing of the booking once it's already locked in and paid for. We can't. That's a support question. If you guys can be able to automate the whole messaging where it's just flawless, there's going to be those handful of customers that will ask a lot of questions. That's fine. It's part of biz. It's part of customer service, being there as a host, serving your guests, and always just thanking them for being able, because you never know. You never know. They're going to refer you a whole bunch of people. We've gotten people that have referred us a lot of business because of our customer service. So CarSync, you can use that. It's a free software, but Turo just rolled out, and they're actually getting better with it. They just did an update where you can literally do it now on the app. Before, you'd have to log in online. Now you can actually do and set these templates on the app where it gets triggered the moment they book, and then it sends them an automated message so they're not waiting for hours when you're not available. It's super, super convenient. So make sure you guys are looking into that and get that all set up. I made a video on that so you guys can tap in and check out how to get that all set up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. These are 2 things you want to be able to work on with your automation. Again, a lot of this is just you want somebody there. Eventually, you're going to want to train somebody just like you. Once you've seen what are common questions people ask and you've pretty much mastered the check-in, check-out process of cleaning, pictures, how you want it, and how to get everything set up, this is where you're going to have to train somebody if you're looking to scale your fleet. And yeah, trust me, when you get to 10, 15 plus cars, you're going to need some people because it is a interesting game in the rental car space. You know, it's not like internet money that I'm kind of used to. So if you guys enjoy this stuff, go ahead, tap in. Any questions, drop them in the comments. I've, the last couple weeks, dropped a lot of information. Also, check out this video, A Day in the Life of a Turo Power Host out here in Las Vegas. Enjoy that. Y'all tap in again. Appreciate y'all. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye.